Hello, everybody. My name is Dailash, and welcome to this session. Um, this month's video, I am in the Nairobi Arboretum. Very nice Friday evening, and yeah, welcome. So, I hope you had a good month. I have had a pretty busy month, and I'm grateful that I'm here today. I hope you also had an amazing month. I was supposed to say bonjour or ponju, like how we say in Eldoret, but yeah, that was supposed to be my opening line. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about one thing, but when I was coming here I thought about another thing. So two things, and then we can do a short breathing exercise. The first thing which was on my mind for this month um, was how, regardless of, okay, so when we're born on earth, and because of our spiritual practices, a lot of us in different spiritual practices have been told that we are always taken care of and guided and loved, and by beings that are not visible, or our ancestors, or um, our guides. And in the spiritual world, that's what they call the guides. But other religions maybe say angels. In traditional, like, African societies and other societies, they say ancestors. So basically the spiritual, or beings and people in the spiritual world. And this month I thought that it was important just to kind of reiterate that and remind everybody, and remind myself as well, that we're not alone, we're never alone. And um, at any point in time, everyone is entitled to tap into that space, and also tap into the spiritual world, and like pray for guidance, and just don't feel like you're alone, because you're not alone. And even if in the physical world that's how it looks like you're alone, maybe you've lost your friends, or you don't have friends, or you feel like you don't have friends yet, or you feel like you know a few people, or you're in a new place, and or maybe you're just feeling alone, basically. um, just just a reminder that you're not, and that also I'm here, but but in reality, like, you're always free will to tap into prayer and ask for guidance and support and protection. And this is, like, again, neutral, no religion, just, yeah. So if you feel like you've been feeling alone, or sometimes you feel alone, which happens to everyone, just a reminder you're not. So maybe you'll find, like, even your ancestors, or people who who have transitioned, they some of them don't, maybe they're given different assignments or stuff like that, I don't know, but they're always there. And even if it's really it is very difficult, super 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 duper duper, very difficult and hurtful, when someone you love transitions and everything. And even I know, like, currently it's been a big hectic moment for me, and in terms of accepting transition. But yeah, just a reminder that they may not be visible, and you may not be able to touch them or talk to them in how we communicate right now. But yeah, just think about that as a theory that you can play around with next month, and affirm that I am loved, I am cared for, I am guided, and I am not alone. So maybe that's something. If you feel alone, or if I feel alone this coming month, we could tap into that. So another thing, so there's this tree behind me. It's called the yellow trumpet tree. It flowers like once every few months, or I think once a year, and it's in the Nairobi Arboretum. And when I was younger, I used to intern here, and it was kind of like a myth to me. I was like, this tree just flowers once, and that's the beauty of it. So right now it's actually flowered, And one of the things that for me it has taught me is that there are a group of people going to pass, so you guys are gonna hear some noise. But if there's one thing that it has taught me, and also something that I've been learning through meditation as I pick up a meditation practice using an app called Headspace, is something called impermanence. So like how things change, like just like the tree, like right now it's flowering and then it will lose all its flowers in like 4 days, or like by next week if you come here you might find it's already dropped all its flowers, because you can see the flowers already on the ground. So in meditation and also in the spiritual world and in like some religions like Buddhism, it's like it's called impermanence. So it's about change. It's being a part of life, like everything including emotions. So I was actually thinking about that today when I saw the tree, like things, thoughts, emotions, feelings. Emotions and feelings are the same. Thoughts, emotions, situations, they change. So, and that is it's a beautiful thing, and it's also, it can be a sad thing, you know, there's a duality. But giving that opportunity for us to understand, which is also a concept I'm learning, impermanence. Like, okay, today I might be in such a horrible place, but then it might change, you know, tomorrow might change. I might also be in a very happy place, but it might change, which is sad, but it's true. Like in life we go through changes. In life we're going to experience a lot of change, even when we don't want things to change. We'll move to different places, we'll meet different people, we'll become different people ourselves. The person who I was when I was younger is not the person who I am right now. So like even that came up for me this month. Like people who knew me when I was younger definitely knew a different person from who I am right now. And along the way that has meant that I have lost some friends, maybe, or not even lost, maybe like also distanced a bit, like, but then that's not a bad thing. Like allowing ourselves to change, or loving who we are as we change throughout our life is important, because we're gonna change so many times. And people who you're able to change with, or people who you're able to love, or who are going to love you as you change, also you loving yourself as you change, you know, change, impermanence, like the tree. Anyway, yeah, so that's the second thing. Change, in Geneiko's words, change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. Yeah, why hold on to what you have to let go of? Like, really, did it really break your heart? So change is fine, it's okay, and maybe it's a positive thing, and when you come out on the other side it will be beautiful. Yeah, so talking points. First thing is the mantras we could start this month with a hold, if you'd like. The first one was, I am loved, I am guided, and I am not alone. Okay. The second one is, I allow change to happen. This one, I know even me, I feel like I'm being called out, but I allow change to happen, and I embrace change, and I'll be okay through the change. So that's maybe something for November. Another thing now, the last thing is, we're going to do a short breathing exercise, kind of like a meditation but breathing exercise. And so I learned this exercise from a breathwork teaching thing. So I'm a teacher, I breathwork stuff I'm learning too as well. So first you have to let me prepare you psychologically of the things what's going to happen. So breathwork really helps to calm our nervous system down, so our parasympathetic nerve, So it's something that is used in the spiritual world, and then it's also used in like psychology and meditation, so in the psychological world. So usually, like, you know, people are like cross-legged over there meditating. It doesn't have to be that deep. You can do it when you're seated on your bed, you can do it when you're seated in your office, like if you feel overwhelmed at night when you're lying in bed, because then like you can just lie down and you can't sleep, or you're having problems sleeping, then you can just like breathe through it. So we're going to do a short breathing exercise after people pass. We're going to do a short breathing exercise. So the first thing that you'd need to do is find a comfortable seat. Either you can sit like me, where like I'm cross-legged at the moment, but one of the things that you're taught in the breathwork course was that you need to make sure like your spine, your bum, but you're not leaning back like this, you're like more forward, so to allow the breath to pass through. It's just a posture thing, you know, to your breath not to be constricted by your stomach, so it just goes. And then if you can possibly find a place that's quiet, that would be the best thing, or you can just wear your earphones and listen to me, and you can come back to this later. So this breathwork technique, it's we're going to breathe in for 4 breaths, hold it for 8, then release it for 8. So you breathe in to a count of 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, then you hold for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you release for a count of 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you're doing it, we'll just do 1 cycle, but when you're doing it, you can do 3 cycles. So you breathe in for a count of 4, breathe out, hold for a count of 8. You have to hold for a count of 8, then breathe out for a count of 8, and then do it again the second time, do it again the third time, and then you breathe normally, and then do the second cycle, and then the third, and then you do the same thing, and then the third cycle again. So for this specific learning for today, so that also the video is not too long, is that we can do it for 1 cycle of 3. Yeah, so we'll breathe in for 4, hold for 8, breathe out for 8, and we'll do that 3 times, and then yeah, we'll see if we can do another cycle. But then this is the last part of the video, and then from then you can go about your day or the evening. So okay, so I'm just waiting for guys to pass again. I'm recording in the park, so I have to also be like mindful. Oh, they're nice. They're actually like, they're looking at me. But anyway, so let's do it. So find a comfortable seat. Either you can put your feet on the ground, or you can sit on your chair, or if you're lying in bed, that's okay. And the first thing is that you're going to breathe normally, and then just listen to your surroundings, and what is it that you hear that's close to you, and also what is it that you hear that's farther away. Okay, so take 1 deep breath in and 1 deep breath out, another deep breath in, then breathe out as you close your eyes. You can start breathing normally. In the next inhale, in 2, 3, 1. Let's breathe in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for a count of 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out for a count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for a count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out for a count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in for a count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Hold for a count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out for a count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last one for a count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Hold for a count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out for a count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe normally now. Release that breath. Still, your eyes are still closed. You can now start listening to the sounds around you again, and the sounds not around you that are further away, and just feel yourself in your body, how your body feels wherever it is, or it's like when you're lying down and everything. Now you're back in your body properly. And then, as I said, my meditation app, whenever you feel ready, and you don't have to rush, you can just take a few minutes to just chill and be in that space of calm. But then whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And yeah, so that's basically our meditative or breathwork practice for this month. I feel like breathwork really helps to calm me down, especially when I feel anxious and stuff and I can't sleep. It really helps to like make my system be like, oh, I need to chill, you know. Like, calm down, Dailash, calm down. System malfunction or something. So yeah, basically that's what we have for today. I hope we've learned something, or you've remembered something that will help in the next month. And I hope that I'll be able to do another video next month. We'll see what happens. And yeah, look, and I hope you liked the tree and the lesson from the yellow trumpet tree at Nairobi Arboretum, which I think is a very nice place. Very, very nice place that you can come and chill if you're in Nairobi. It's 65 shillings to get in. 65. Oh. On your M-Pesa, you have to pay by M-Pesa. Yeah, but it's a nice space right now. It's evening time. They're about to close, so I'll have to leave. And with that, have a beautiful evening and day, and have a blessed November. And yeah, See ya. Mwah.